real estate tycoon, Liz Walker Feeney, and her newest team member, Emily. Good morning to the both of you. How are you?
Good morning.
Good
Thank
morning.
you so much for having us.
Well, thanks for being here. And I understand, Emily, you're a shredder, you're a snowboarder.
I am, yes.
Yeah. Are you going to get out today?
I don't know. It's a little cold out, but maybe.
Oh, it's a little cold out. Of course, Liz, you love the outdoors.
I do, and we do, and that's why we're here, and that's why we're up here, and that's why we do what we do up here, because we just love everything about Sugarloaf.
It's a great place.
I know, and that's just the biggest thing, is that people are like, why Sugarloaf? Why Sugarloaf over Sunday River, or why Sugarloaf over, a different resort? Because it's just, our atmosphere up here is just amazing. Everybody is just such a tight-knit community, and it makes it nice to join the community and to buy a house up here and be a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And to buy a house here and be a part of it, that's where you guys help out. You've sold a fair amount of property, haven't you?
Holy smokes. So Emily has joined the team as the buyer broker in this area. So I'm really concentrating on listings, and she's concentrating on helping the buyers. And she brings a very unique asset to the team, because you're just so incredible in investment.
Perfect.
That's like the forte.
Now, tell me a little bit. How have you dramatically changed your clients' lives that come to you?
So we're seeing a huge change in the world with everything going on right now, and as far as being able to work remotely, that has changed a lot of stuff. The lifestyle of a lot of people is changing, where they can come up to their ski home, work during the day,
Right.
ski on their lunch breaks, or ski a half a day or midweek when the lines are shorter. So that opens up a lot of opportunities for people these days.
That is a big opportunity. A lot of people, new families have moved here, of course. Tell us a little bit. How do you make it simple for a client to buy, and if they're looking to sell their house, is there questions that people have, or how can you help them?
Oh, for sure. So we're here, and that makes it really easy for people to get us into the property, to see the property, to list the property, to fill out the property disclosures. For Emily, she does a lot of virtual showings. But the fact that we're here that's the big asset that we have. We are luxury brokers. So people, it takes a lot in our company to be a luxury broker. You have to sell X amount. We actually just broke 20 million this year.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Huge.
And it was a lot of work, but I don't want people to feel threatened, or that their property is not luxury, or their property is not good enough. What luxury means is that we bring your property to a new level. We do things like the Maine magazine.
Messenger video.
It's one of your fans calling.
It is.
Right now.
You guys, you can call in, ask live questions. We can talk about houses right here. We can go right through a listing appointment, and then Emily, she can help us with
I think someone's trying to sell one right
Yeah,
now.
right, exactly. But yeah, Maine magazine and Maine Home and Design magazine. Have you seen these?
I have not. But
Oh,
it
they're
looks like
beautiful.
a real
yeah,
high-end
they're
magazine.
really nice. So we advertise in these magazines, and so the point that I'm making is, being luxury brokers, we bring our clients to a whole new level, which means that we will get them more money for their property. We will expose your property, much better than other people may. I don't use my phone to take pictures of properties. I use a photographer. We have a professional photographer come in, and I'm a licensed drone pilot, so I can do my own drone photos, but I don't. I let my photographer do it, because we're busy.
Right.
We have things to do. And speaking of being busy, Emily just closed on a couple of amazing houses.
Do share.
Yeah.
One's a little bit further. It was a $500,000 property in Farmington. The buyers moved across the country, and they're looking to get out. It had a lot of land with it, and it was a beautiful chalet-style home.
Wow.
They're
Across the country. Where'd they come
From Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. So you can connect virtually with anyone, and you do virtual tours, I heard you say. So that's a really big advantage, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's huge in the market these days. Houses are gone pretty quick. So if you have a broker who can get in on the day of and do a virtual showing for you, it gives you a major advantage.
Right, right.
You know, and that's just it too, because there's a real lack of listings in this area. We only have 6 properties on the market, and I think like 2 of those are pending, continue to show. So there's no inventory right now. If a seller is looking to list, now is the time to list. And then, you know, just like you just said, where there is a lack of inventory, as soon as, say, like a condo comes on the market, there's probably 20 buyers that want to buy it.
Wow.
So the great thing about Emily is they call us up and they're like, hey, I want to see that condo. She's like, great, it's 8 a.m. You want to see it at 9 a.m.? You want to see it at 10 a.m.? Like, I can be right there because we're here. You know, I can go right to the condo. I can virtually show it to you. And that gives the buyer an upper hand because they can get that offer in. They can virtually see it. They sign a sight unseen waiver, because you have to sign that because you haven't actually been in the condo. Put it under contract, and then they can come up and do their inspection or come, you know, tour the property. But at least they get it, you know, because there's so many bidding wars and there's just so many buyers because there's a lack of inventory.
So for a buyer or a seller, when you think about it, you know, if you were getting calls from 20 people, even if you you knew how to answer the call, it would be overwhelming.
Yeah.
So you guys really, it's a huge service. That's awesome. Tell us how they can get a hold of you, or how they can sell their house or buy a house.
You can call me anytime. I answer my phone pretty much all the time. You can text me. My number is 207-314-2112.
There it is. It's going off already. Tell us
Yeah.
the website.
It is buyloaf.com.
Buyloaf.com, easy to remember.
Yeah, easy enough, buyloaf.com. Or my email is buyloaf@kw.com, so that's pretty simple as well. But yeah, we are accessible, and we are here, and we're, you know, we have our thumbs right on this market, and we're just so enthusiastic about helping people and, you know, showing them all the great things that the condo or the home has to offer.
Sure.
And you know, it's something that we love. And
Well, the results prove it. And,
Yeah.
and we appreciate you coming down and sharing that with us. Nice to meet you, Emily, newest team member as well. Thank you so much for joining us, both of you. And we'll be back, and we'll get a first tax report from Kip, and maybe, I wanted to remind you, it's Watch and Win. Did you want to give away a house tomorrow? Or?
yes,
We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, we'll get the details.
Well, thank you very much. And we will be right